Welcome to Happy Gaijin. I have to remember what channel I'm on every Wednesday and every Sunday, but we are indeed on the Happy Gaijin. Or I hope we are on the Happy Gaijin anyway. Maybe somebody can confirm for me. I've just checked in Ninja Monkey, but hey, and for those of you who are new, I'm Nathan. I am a Japan professional tourist. Would you even call it? What would you call me, guys? Those of you who know me a little bit better have been following me and coming onto this chat for a while now. What would you what would you call me? But yeah, basically, I've been doing this live stream for, I want to say, 2 years. I don't know, but it's kind of mad. I've been doing a live stream 2 days a week on Ninja Monkey on Wednesday and on Sundays, and a few months ago I started this channel, and we basically I moved the Wednesday stream basically to Happy Gaijin, which I think is a great move because it's a little bit of a different audience, and also it's a little bit of a different vibe, and hopefully we can do a little bit of a similar thing to what we do in Ninja Monkey. Just hang out, ask questions, we can answer, we can help, and anything that's Japan related to anything Japan related we could talk about. But this is a channel where I really want to showcase a little bit more of the rough side to Ninja Monkey, or to the Happy Gaijin, and show you some sort of like behind the scenes things. I'm currently editing a video for this channel. I went to Kyoto. I spent some time with Shogo. I did a samurai sword class, and I am basically editing that one for this channel. I think it's going to be fun, but yeah, I don't want to be putting out like vlogs and videos that take too long to edit. So hopefully, in theory, you're supposed to be getting more things on here, but at the moment, as you probably noticed, I've been hyper focused with Ninja Monkey, putting out pretty much a short every single day, if not every other day. I've just put one out today, actually, in a brand new short. I put one out yesterday also, and yeah, I made a commitment. I said the month of January, I'm gonna go all out with the shorts, and here we are. So awesome. Let's see who's here, by the way. Nick is in the house. Nick says, hi Nathan and chat. Hey Nick, thanks for being here, by the way. Wednesday, it's been a little bit of a hectic, crazy day for me. I'm not going to lie. It's been rather, I wouldn't say unpleasant, but it's been a very busy day at work. Hence, look at me, guys. I look the way that I feel, I promise you. Good evening, Gibraltar. This is Brussels calling. Hey, Brussels, how are you doing? Lani, hi, Nathan, and people. Don't forget to introduce yourself. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're watching from. Man with no life, hello. Man with no life, you have a much better life, I'm sure, now that you're here on the chat. And hey, Ninja Monkey, thanks for stopping in and checking in that the chat is working. Gambu's in the house. Ro the Evil is in the house. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Professional tourist sounds appropriate. I've been thinking about this. What should I call myself, really? Every now and then I say professional tourist, and people laugh. But sometimes I do honestly feel like I'm a professional tourist to the country. But hey, Tokyo Banana Hunter, that's a good one. But we've got to be careful with that. People might get the wrong idea if I say I'm a Tokyo Banana Hunter, although I do have my frozen Tokyo Banana on the ready for this stream already, and I also have my Coke Zero, traditional Coke Zero here. Everybody who's been following me knows that I literally have a Coke Zero pretty much, if not every single stream. It's a Ninja Monkey thing, I guess, Happy Gaijin thing, and one of the things that I want to set up on this channel, I don't quite know what I really want to think about how I'm going to do it, is set up some memberships, some chat memberships. It's a little bit of a different channel, so I'm still figuring out how and what tiers and what sort of things I could provide, or what sort of things you might be interested in, that sort of thing. If you have any ideas regarding memberships for this channel that can be a little bit different, please let me know. And when it comes to Patreon, it's all the same. If you support me on Patreon, you're supporting me for this channel, and you're also supporting me for you know, Ninja Monkey too. So pretty cool. Spear, hi Nathan, how you doing, Spear? Mina Laurie is in the house. Hey Mina, how you doing? Sounds exciting. I should check out that samurai sword class someday. Yeah, Road Evil. Look, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to, you know, like showcase and go and show you some places that are, or some experiences that are worth you know, like sharing. And definitely the Shogo experience, as you'll see in the video very soon, hopefully, was a very fun experience. From the point of view of somebody who's a little bit scared of, I'm not gonna lie, scared a tiny little bit of swords and sharp things. I have a lot of respect for weapons like that. And I must admit, I was not exactly the bright spark when it came to that class. But I am so thrilled, and I'm so happy that I did it. It was an incredible experience. I actually got we got to practice, etc. But I also actually got to use a proper, real katana, super sharp, and do all the, you know, the rolled tatami mat cutting with the real katana. It was very, very impressive. You'll see it. What's your job if you're happy to share? Yeah, Nick, I am a professional tourist. I'm a teacher. So I'm very lucky because I'm a teacher and that I get a lot of time off, you know, because of term time. It's a perk of the job. The job is very hard, I'm not going to lie. Today has been a challenge, I'm not going to lie. I'm actually quite exhausted. It's been one of those days. You have set days. Teaching children is one of the best things. I would never give it up. I absolutely love what I do, and I'm very lucky because I get set time off, and I can travel to Japan. I can travel wherever I want during that set time. And the great thing is that I know exactly when term time is, so I can plan in advance. This is why I know when I'm traveling, and I travel and I book my flights. In you know, sometimes I book 2 or 3 flights, 2 or 3 trips at a go, because I know that I'm going to be off from the 27th of March till the 7th of April, and I know that after that I'll be off from the 9th of July to the 1st of September, for example. I know that after that I'll be off at the end of October to sometime in November, so I can plan ahead. Very lucky. Georgia, nice one. Professional Japanaholic. I think we're all professional Japanaholics here, aren't we? And it's interesting because we all have such different Japanaholicisms, if that's even a word. We're all very different when it comes to being a Japanaholic. Some people are like Japanaholic as a result of anime and animation and that kind of manga, you know, sort of culture, and they love Japan as a result of that. Some people are Japanaholics due to the food, and they go to Japan because literally all, you know, they love the food and they live for the food. Everybody's very different. Me, myself, I'm a Japanaholic for the actual travel side of the country, the rail travel, the tourism, the getting to places I've never been. That's what really excites me when it comes to Japan. Obviously, everything else is a plus. Yes, I have, but at work, so I will only be listening. No problem, man with no life. Thank you so much for listening. I thought the Tokyo banana tasted like a Twinkie. Have you had one, Nathan? I've had a Tokyo banana. I have one here. It's frozen. And I have a Twinkie before. I tried a Twinkie recently, actually, because lots of people said that it tasted like a Twinkie. And I would 100% disagree. 100% disagree. I found the Twinkie to be incredibly... You know, like when your teeth hurt from how sweet something is? That's what a Twinkie felt like and tasted like. And also, I found the sponge of the Twinkie to be very, very processed, if that makes any sense. I've read somewhere that Twinkies don't actually go out of date. Is that true? The difference is that a Tokyo banana has a very short shelf life because the custard inside, I think, is fresh. And I think that the sponge is also fresh, which means that it doesn't have many preservatives, and it has a very short shelf life, which is why when I purchase them, I put them straight in the freezer, and I take them out an hour or so, or half an hour before I want to eat one, and they're pretty much like fresh, to be honest. Tokyo Banana and Coke Zero equals Ninja Monkey happy guy equals a happy gaijin. In fact, let's talk about, let's open. Ooh. Kanpai, everyone. If you are watching and you haven't liked the stream so far, please don't forget to like the stream. Much appreciated. And also, if you have any questions, you know, we're here to help each other. If you're interested in anything Japan related, travel related specifically, or if you have any specific questions about Japan, it could be anything, you know, like, what do you think the weather's going to be like at this time? Do you recommend going to this area? How do you think I should go from A to B? What's your recommendation? I'll give it a go. Hey Nathan, it never rains in Southern California, but it will later to today. M. Ryder, have you heard of the song It Never Rains in Southern California? Because that song was written by Albert Hammond, who is from my town, Gibraltar. There you go. Gambu, thank you so much for the super chat. Heading to Japan on Saturday. Do you have any footwear recommendations for February? You know what? I was in February, about, you know, the middle of February, and it didn't rain, not even once. I basically had some slip-on shoes, which were very, very, very comfortable. And I bought some Vessies, which were waterproof just in case. And actually during my favorite trip, February trip, I ended up going up to an onsen to do snow onsen. And I had to walk a little bit on the snow, and it was perfectly fine. Generally, my overall recommendation for all year round across Japan is, especially if it's, basically my recommendation is to make sure that you have slip-on shoes, or shoes that are easy to take off and take on, put on, take off, because you might have to take them off quite a lot. And then depending on the weather, obviously if it was rainy season or beginning of summer, I would probably say, hey, take something that might be a little bit waterproof. By the way, Gambu, I'm going to add your name to a document. Where are you? That, where are you? Every time that somebody super chats, I will write the name here. Ganbu. Ganbu. I hope I wrote it right. Yeah. Ganbu, you're the first one, which means that you are extra awesome. I hope you can see it. That's super big though. Okay, let's make space just in case some other people do. And thank you so much for your super chat. Arigatou gozaimasu. I hope that answered your question. Anyway, let's get back to it. When is the best time to climb Mount Fuji? You know what, M. Rider? The only time that I recommend that you climb Mount Fuji is during the official climbing season, which I believe, if I remember right, starts at the beginning of July. I'm not very sure if it starts at the beginning of June, but I believe it starts at the beginning of July, and it ends sometime in September, because that's the time when the mountain huts are open. And you must remember that this season things are changing. There are going to be you're going to have to pay to go up the popular trail. You're going to have to be careful. They might not allow you to climb during the night. So my recommendation, and if you are planning on traveling to Mount Fuji, is that you do this pretty soon. But my recommendation is for you. Ooh, can we see it? Let's bring it forward a bit. There. My recommendation is for you to go via a tour guide or some kind of organized tour, because they will sort all those things out for you, which is what I did when I first went. Yeah, by the way, for those of you interested, I can't disclose too much, but I am in the middle of a new sponsorship deal I'm very excited for. It's probably the biggest sponsorship for the Ninja Monkey channel. You'll be hearing about it very, very soon, and it will give you lots of opportunities to support me through tours and stuff like that. So great, the channel's growing. Morning, what do you teach? I'm actually elementary school music teacher is what I'm an elementary school music teacher. So I do all the banging, the ukuleles, and all the crazy fun stuff that's exhausting. Dang, I'll just miss you in Japan this year. I'll be there from April the 11th to the 25th. Oh, too bad, man. I arrive on the I leave on the 28th. I arrive on the 29th, relatively early actually. And then I will return on the 7th in the morning. And then in the summer, I'm there from the summer's going to be a wild one. The summer's, I have my flights from the 9th of July, which is when I leave, and I return on the 22nd of August. So that's going to be quite a wild one. Amazing, glad to hear you enjoy your job, as it makes the difference between a teacher and a great teacher. I love my job. I seriously do love my job. I love the kids that I teach. Every single one is special. Seriously, everyone. You know, sometimes they drive me insane, but most of the time, love it. It started with anime for me, then the food, then the rest. I see. I understand. Howdy, Bojo Pigeon is in the house. I arrive on the 11th. I'm leaving the evening of the 25th. Too bad. But maybe you guys who are together, who are going at the same time, can sort of, you know, visit at the same time. That would be pretty cool, I think. Say hello. It's happened before. You know, people do Ninja Monkey meetups. In this case, Happy Gaijin meetups, but Ninja Monkey meetups without me. They sort of like coordinate, and then they call it a Ninja Monkey meetup, which is I think it's very endearing, and also it's a testament to how cool the community is. It still seems strange to go to Japan. Toada. Why are you in America? I wanted to ask you. It's raining non-stop Sunday to Thursday. Wow. Gibraltar Monkey. I am indeed a Gibraltar Monkey. That's why my name is Ninja Monkey. So, hashtag Nike, yeah, I guess. Nike shoes. Awesome, Nick. Maybe I'll see you there. Just look for a long-haired redhead. Okay. Cool. I'm going in May, including Kagoshima, Sendai, and Yamagata. Nice. Well, I am planning to finish all of Japan's prefectures during my summer trip, and now that I'm going over that week in April, I'm considering doing either a day trip or an overnight trip to Ibaraki, which is one of the prefectures that I have not visited. Ibaraki. It's quite close to Tokyo, from Tokyo, and I was thinking maybe I can tick that prefecture during this trip, and then it's just one less thing that I have to worry about when I am in Japan. So I am still looking into that. You're gonna stick like a sore thumb? Don't worry, man. For Japan snow, I wear Russian Valenki. There you go. No problem, Gambu. Frog Lady's in the house. Hey, Froggy, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Yeah, we did a Patreon chat on Zoom, but I'm guessing that it was like a really bad timing for you. Monkey VPN, not quite. Not a Monkey VPN. I'm not very sure about VPNs personally. I do use them. I do use VPNs. But I don't use them all the time. I use them when I need to, basically. Sponsor, yeah. I'm super excited. I have I've agreed to the sponsorship deal. It's a big one. It's quite a big one, actually. And it's a one-off for now, but I've been also offered an affiliate link, an affiliate partnership thing with them, which will continue after this sponsorship. So I am very, very cool. And you will be able to, Nick, you'll hopefully be able to use my affiliate link to purchase Universal Studio Nintendo World stuff. I'm not gonna disclose or talk anymore about the sponsorship. You'll hear about it very soon, in the next 2 weeks probably. When is the last summer festivals? What month? Summer festivals continue all the way into August, I would say. I'm not to say that there's no more festivals, maybe even in September. Even like the Obon festivals, they continue quite spread out throughout the month of August, I would say. And yeah, basically, I love the summer festivals of Tohoku. I did the all of the major. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I did all of the major summer festivals of Tohoku, the Tohoku summer festivals, all one after the other, pretty much. I was exhausted, but it was so worth it. I did the one in Morioka. I did the one in Akita. I did the one in Aomori, and I did the one in Sendai, and I did those four in 5 days, something like that, or in 6 days. So basically, I did four huge matsuris, huge, freaking incredible matsuris, festivals, all in 4, 5, or 6 days. So basically, like one after the other. And I would say that the most challenging thing about a summer festival is the accommodation. Some people have been asking me questions recently, like, do you need to buy tickets to a Matsuri? Do you need to buy tickets to a summer festival? And in reality, you don't need to. But it might be challenging to get some accommodation, which was actually what happened with me. I actually stayed in when I went to the one in Akita, I couldn't find any accommodation in Akita, and I ended up having to stay in a town which was the last stop on the local train, basically 45 minutes away or 40 minutes away from Akita by train, because I literally couldn't find anything, and I really wanted to go to that summer festival. So it was incredible. In fact, I have all this footage, which I haven't put together yet, and I think I will start editing it. It's going to probably be for Ninja Monkey, and I'm probably going to release it just before the summer, or maybe after the Sakura season, or during the Sakura season, because I know people are interested in summer festivals, but maybe we don't need right now, like summer festival things. People are more interested in Sakura right now. April the 4th to the 13th, Row the Evil. Yeah, it would be really cool if we could run into each other. You never know. Just send a message. Maybe we can bump into each other for a little bit. I have quite a packed schedule. I'm not gonna lie. Whilst I am in Japan this time round, but that's not to say that I can't stop for one beer for an hour or something. Wow, if you're a music teacher, you really need to go to the Suntory Hall. It's a treasure of Japan. Thank you. I do cherish a lot of your recommendations. So yeah, you always pick a bad time for me for a catch up on Zoom, and maybe we can organize the next one, which will be in a few months' time, or maybe sooner. Maybe we can organize a time that's a little bit easier, maybe a weekend, rather than a Sunday, maybe a Saturday. So it's a Sunday your time or something. We can try to figure out something that works for everyone. I have a friend in Ibaraki. It seems really nice, but I always ignore it. Yeah, this is the thing. I've never been. This is the crazy thing. I've never been to Ibaraki, yet. Yeah. Have you ever bought a ticket from a combini for an event, live event, and also do you have more info where you did the samurai and katana tatami cutting? Yeah, Nick. Okay. Yes, I bought my ticket to Disney originally from 7-Eleven or from Family Mart or whatever, like in 2014, back like years ago. Obviously, things I think have changed a lot, because back in 2014, when I first went to Japan, that's when I actually went to Disney the very first time. I don't think the internet ticketing was such a big thing, really. Now there's a lot more online, so you might be able to find a lot more options online that might suit your needs. I never had any problems with it. I did get somebody to help me with the translation whilst I was there to sort it out. And as for the samurai and katana tatami cutting, Nick, please send me a private message on Instagram or on Discord, and I'll send you the information. It was fantastic. It was really low. It was really worth it. I think that's one of the things that some tourists forget, and that is that you got all the amazing sights, the temples, the shrines, the buildings, etc., the cherry blossoms, the autumn colors, the festivals, but when it comes to like cultural experiences And one of them is this one that we're talking about now, with the cutting, the samurai and the katana tatami cutting. Those are, you need to book in advance, because they're usually very limited and they're usually incredibly special. You'll definitely come back with a memory and an experience that you'll be talking about forever, really. So yeah. I hate summer in Japan, but Shiba Shrine Festival is one I have to do because of family. What's so special about that festival? Oh, I'd like to hear about the sponsorship. I'm going to Universal Studios Japan. One of the last things I need to buy tickets for. Well, if you wait maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks, hopefully I'll be able to give you a little bit more information. Yeah. I mean, obviously, when it comes to affiliate links, you don't have you do what you need to do. You find something that works for you. But obviously, a lot of the time with affiliate links, basically, that normally there isn't any additional cost to the person. Like, for example, on my Sakura Mobile Pocket Wi-Fi, it's a great product, and clicking on the link will give you exactly the same price as a website, except for I get a commission. So you're helping the channel out, right? So yeah. Thought about going to Nara Park, but the island of Miyajima have deer as well, so I decided to take it off the Kyoto trip. You know what? I love Miyajima Island. If I had to choose between Miyajima and Nara, I would probably choose Miyajima. I love islands. I love the sea. And therefore, that's most probably the reason why I would do that. However, Nara is a pretty cool place also. And the deer in Nara, although they're the same type of deer, I think the ones in Nara are more naughty. Definitely more naughty. Oh my goodness, I get so thirsty. Do you know you go to Japan a lot when there's places that you have to avoid because of ex-girlfriends? M. Rider. Bloody hell, yes, that's quite crazy. What's your secret? I'm planning on going to Ibaraki too. Gonna go to Hitachi Seaside Park Adventure Time. You know what? I haven't even looked at what there is in Ibaraki, to be honest, properly. So I'm gonna check this out. Maybe I can do that too. Nathan, do you see any reason to get both Pocket Wi-Fi and eSIM? I've seen some channels suggest both, but I don't know if it's worth to pay the extra money. You know what? It all depends, Spear, on what your needs are. Personally, if you're just going to be a light user and you're literally only going to use it for maps, for some light web browsing, and maybe putting things up on Instagram, then then maybe an eSIM is probably gonna do it for you. It's gonna be enough. You probably won't need a Wi-Fi, pocket Wi-Fi, especially if you're on your own. Now, a pocket Wi-Fi will be worth it if you are traveling with a group of people that you're gonna be sticking around with quite a lot, or a family, because it means that you can actually share one device, pay for one device, and share the internet connectivity as a group. Usually, Pocket Wi-Fi has much more daily limits, although after a certain amount, and it's usually quite a lot, it does throttle for overnight to the next day. Pocket Wi-Fi, eSIM, on the other hand, usually you have a data limit which isn't throttled. When it's over, and you have to top it up. The only reason that I, in the past, and sometimes use both Pocket Wi-Fi and eSIM is because I have the eSIM on my phone for just in case I ever don't want to go out with a Pocket Wi-Fi with another device, or I have it as a backup because I do stream, and obviously streaming is a thing that I do for the channel. I always want to have a backup, so the eSIM is my backup. I use the Pocket Wi-Fi for my for streaming, But every now and then, if something goes wrong, if the battery runs out, the connection is a bit iffy, I will switch to my eSIM, just to sort of like keep me going. And if I want to go out at night specifically and I want to leave stuff behind, then I use the eSIM and I don't take the pocket Wi-Fi. eSIM is also a great option if you want to have it already installed and ready to go from the moment you get off the plane. You literally have internet connectivity, data connection before you even get to your hotel. So that could be worthwhile and useful, I guess. And when it comes to an eSIM, each person needs an eSIM. So the advantages is that if you do split up, you both have data connection and you can contact each other, etc. But if you have pocket Wi-Fi, then only one person will have the connection. So I have a story. I once this is a little bit of a noob story. It was back in the day. It was one of my first trips, maybe my third or my fourth trip. I should have known better by then, really. And I traveled with a friend of mine. It was his first trip, and I was gonna go and visit. I was going on a blind date, basically. And I said to my friend, I need to take the pocket Wi-Fi because I'm communicating with this girl, and we need to communicate via. I need the internet connection. And I said, but let's say that we meet up at whatever, like 5 or 6 hours later. Let's meet up at Shinjuku Station at 10 p.m. in Shinjuku Station, So I left at 2 or 3 p.m. or whatever, and I said, by 10 p.m. should be fine. So at 10 p.m. I will meet you in Shinjuku Station. Lo and behold, what happened? My friend, the poor guy, he didn't have any internet connectivity, and obviously, who the hell, other than a complete newbie, would say to somebody, meet me at Shinjuku Station? What the heck was I thinking? I mean, Shinjuku Station has so many exits. Like, let's just say that we didn't find each other in Shinjuku Station, and eventually about half an hour, 45 minutes after walking around and trying to find this guy, my friend, I received a message from him saying, hey, I'm in the Starbucks in Shibuya. I'm in the Starbucks in Shibuya, which was near the hotel we were staying. And I've had to ask a random stranger to use their connection, their pocket Wi-Fi, so that I can send you a message. So I'm like, stay there. Made my way to Shibuya Starbucks, which, by the way, is closed right now. I'm not very sure when it's opening. And that's my little story about basically internet connectivity and not having internet connectivity. So yeah. Could you link my Insta? Yeah, sure. My Insta is easy. It's at Ninja Monkey Guy. Right? Just be aware that if you send me a message, I might not see it straight away because it goes into a separate inbox, which I then filter through, and I will have to find yours, and then I will reply. Ibaraki has nice rice, but it seems so boring. Well, let's see. Okay, just your wife and you. You can decide what you want to do. I'm planning to watch wrestling in Tokyo, and I'm not sure if you have to live in Japan to be able to buy a ticket online, but I will need to check on the website, but it says Konbini sell tickets. Okay. Let us know how that goes, by the way. Obviously, all of your experiences are very, very much worthwhile when it comes to traveling around Japan. Shinjuku Station is utter hell. It is. I mean, not utter hell, but only my relatives understand it. I hate it. Not utter hell, but definitely, I feel that now I'm starting to understand it a little bit more. But even now, when I'm in Shinjuku Station, it's like, get out of the station or whatever, wherever I get off at, and usually it's a little bit like, heads or tails? Should I turn right or should I turn left? Like, what exit should I take? And then it's like, pray that you end up near an exit that's near where you want to go, and pray that you don't go to that exit. If anybody who knows what I'm talking about, there's an exit that leads you to like a bus loop where you can't get out of. You have to go back down into the station. Do you know what I'm talking about? Has anybody been there? Let me know. I got lost in Shinjuku Station on my way to dinner, and this local guy came up to me to start a conversation in English about my anime totes. Cool. That will forever be in my mind. You see, you need to find the best moments in the worst. And only one night is in the house, very quietly lurking, I see. Only one night. Thanks so much for being here. Hey Nick, I've been to Japan for wrestling. Also, you can buy tickets at 7-Eleven and online. There you go. Stanley, thanks so much for sharing your experience. This is what we're here for, ultimately, you know. So, yes, Row the Evil. Yes, the bus loop is where I ended up at. And isn't it true that if you get to the bus loop, you end up like literally in a loop where you can't get out because it's a bus area with a road that you can't cross because I think it's sort of like, I don't know, like and you need to go back into the station and get lost all over again. Hey Jennifer, I am very Genki. Well, I'm Genki because you're in the chat now. But mostly it's been a long day. You could see in my face. It's now, what's the time now? 9:40 p.m. It was a long day today. It was a hard day at work. I am quite tired. I'm quite exhausted. And I'm also very jealous because some people are going to Japan today. I know that Japan Ichiban is probably, I'm guessing, 4 hours away from landing in Japan or something. Not one. Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 hours away from landing in Japan. So I'm incredibly jealous for once. And I know that Jim Ross is on his way to Japan also. So it's all very exciting for them. So we have to live through them now. This is what the great thing about these live streams and this community, that there's always somebody in Japan, and hopefully you can share from Japan your experiences. You can build some experiences, and then you can come back onto the chat. You can explain to us what your experience is. And by the way, I am still interested in doing the itinerary live streams where you basically we go over different people's itineraries. And I know that some people were interested in doing that. So if you are interested in sharing your thoughts and your ideas on your last itinerary, please contact me, and we'll schedule some kind of a recording or a live stream. Especially the construction they're doing right now in Shinjuku Station. You know what, M Rider, I feel like they've been doing that construction in Shinjuku Station forever. Like, seriously. When is it going to end? I swear. I think Japan is really terrible, but somehow Orase George is my most cherished thing. Really? 48 days till you land in Japan. When do you arrive? Wait a minute, Frog Lady. When was it that you arrive in Japan, Froggy? By the way, everyone, don't forget to like. Yeah. I would love to share my itinerary. I've been working on it for the best part of 3 years, and you've influenced a couple of places I'm going. Nice. So Nick, once you've done your trip, then you can contact me, and we'll schedule either a live stream or probably a recording. I can record, and then I can play it during a live stream, and that way it's a little bit less stressful. And we can go over your itinerary, and hopefully some people can learn from each other's itinerary. So everybody does things slightly differently. Mainly the things I'll be asking is like the best bits, the worst bits, the things you wouldn't do again, that sort of thing. I think I know the answer to this, but just want to confirm. Is it okay to only have the digital speaker on my iPhone, or do I still need to get a physical speaker card? You don't need a physical speaker card. If you have a digital speaker on your iPhone, then all you need is battery. Basically, it acts exactly the same as a normal speaker. You just tap. You don't need to do Face ID or thumbprint or anything. Literally, you tap it and it works as if it was a normal speaker. All you need to do is make sure that you have some cash on it. So I'm trying to figure out, because Frog Lady said 48 days, and I'm trying to figure out when is 48. When is 48 days from now. The 19th of March. Okay. And how long would you be there for? I've got a feeling we're going to miss each other. Because I am, how many days to 29? I arrive in 58 days, literally 10 days after you. Will you still be there? Please still be there. God, I hate tea ceremony last month in Kagurazaka last month and legs felt dead. I hate Japan things. You are the Japanese person that hates Japan the most, I think. Toada. Seriously. Hey, gotta run. Catch you next time. Gambu, no problem. Thanks so much once again for your support and the super chat. It's there. Much appreciated. In fact, I want to make sure. Ooh, interesting lighting. Yeah, any questions, don't forget to write them down below and we'll get to them. In the meantime, how's this Tokyo banana looking? I think it might be time. I am so tired, guys, seriously. I think that after this live stream, although it's quite early, and I'll finish in the next 15 minutes or so, I put my head straight to bed. Obviously with a little bit of YouTube. YouTube from bed, right? On the iPad. Itadakimasu, everyone. This is what a frozen Tokyo banana that's defrosted looks like. Dun dun dun, nice. And I think it might be a little bit frozen still. Let's open it. Yes. Now that's what I'm talking about. You see that? Custard inside. Beautiful custard. Excuse my horrible nails. Itadakimasu. This is going to give me the energy that I need. Tokyo banana, Tokyo banana. Frog lady, let's meet up. Can we meet up? What's your itinerary? We need to meet up. Frog lady, I'll be there from the 29th of March until the 7th of April. Shall we? And Jim Ross will be there too. Who are you traveling with? Oh, thank you. Frog lady, thank you so much for the banana fan super chat. Let me just add a frog. Maybe I should do lady. Frog lady. That's kind of cute. I like that. Frog lady. It's a cute frog. It's the same emoji that I get from you. Banana fan, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. 64 days till I touch down. We'll be in Japan in no time, guys. I know, right? You know, my dad has just started. It's 7:45 a.m. in your day. So your day. I can't read. I'm too tired. 7:45 a.m. in Australia. Wow. Oh, what new places will open this year in Tokyo? We have the new Edo period hot spring complex, shopping complex, which is opening in Toyosu. We have the Tokyo. We also have the Team Labs, the new Team Labs Borderless. That's also opening. What else do we have opening in those two things? Then we've just had something like a new shopping center open in Shibuya. Also, what else do we have in Tokyo that might be opening? I've gone through so many things during my videos. I'm going to have to go back and maybe do a short of these. Is Don Quixote a good place for cheap souvenirs like Kit Kats, or would it be cheaper from other shops? You know what I would say, really, Nick? It's a great question. Don Quixote is a good place for everything. In terms of like Kit Kats being cheaper elsewhere, I would challenge you to find a shop that has a better variety of Kit Kats other than the actual Kit Kat shop. Don't forget that there are actual Kit Kat like chocolateries around Tokyo, which have very unique Kit Kat flavors. Sometimes you can even make your own Kit Kats. In my opinion, I would just head to Don Quixote for some of the souvenirs and for the Kit Kats, just to save yourself time. When you're traveling, time is so important, and if you can get, you know, a lot of things under one roof, then it's going to save you time, it's going to save you stress, it's going to be a much better deal for you. When I went recently, I found that the two best Don Quixotes, personally, and maybe some of you can chime in on this one, but I actually feel that the best Don Quixote is the one in Shibuya. The Mega Don Quixote in Shibuya, at the very top floor, has a floor which is all for souvenirs, and also has a tax-free counter at the very top floor, and with loads and loads and loads of checkout counters with loads of staff working on them. So it's a very fast experience compared to maybe the one in Asakusa, which the one in Asakusa might be my favorite, really, potentially, but I find that the service there is a little bit slow, isn't set up as well as the one in Shibuya. The one in Shibuya is top notch. Obviously the one in Shinjuku also is a good one, but I would always choose between the one in Asakusa or the one in Shibuya, and now I think I would always just go back to the one in Shibuya. What are your favorite Don Quixotes, guys? Maybe I will run into you then, landing in Head at 5:30 p.m. on the 30th of March. Nice. Man with no life. Awesome. Well, if you do run into me, you gotta say hello, please. Please. People do stop me in the street every now and then, and they either say, "Hey, you are the packing guy," or they say, "Hey, I watch your videos," or sometimes they say, "Hey, Ninja Monkey," or sometimes they say, which is a weird one, because when somebody, like, I was live streaming once in Shibuya, and this guy says, "Nathan." So obviously when somebody calls you Nathan, you're like, you think it's a friend, right? I'm not a big Tokyo Banana fan, but seeing you eat one every stream makes me want to buy some. I know that it's not for everyone. I guess it's my thing. But, you know, taste buds change. Not doing Tokyo, so we're doing Osaka and Suzuka for Formula 1. Oh, so then I will miss you, because I will not be going to down that area. But how exciting. I can't wait for you to let me know all about it. Yeah, it will be good. Anyone else going to Team Labs Borderless? I'm going to Team Labs Borderless on the 31st of March. I have my tickets already bought. I'm going in the morning of the 31st of March. So if anybody's going to Borderless on the 31st of March, look out for me. I'll be there in the morning. Is that the glass building with the trees on top? Why was there, but it was closed under construction? Maybe that's the building. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research for that. I've been trying to mentally prepare to say itadakimasu before eating, but I'm not sure if I say it to the server chef or just say it to myself. Same with goshou-sama deshita. Okay, itadakimasu, you just say to yourself just before eating. Thanks for the food. You don't have to say it to anyone. And goshou-sama deshita, you can say to the chef or to the person as you're leaving. I once went to Don Quixote. It seemed filthy and crowded. I had a feeling you were going to say that. By the way, are you subscribed to the second channel, which is Ninja Monkey, which is my main channel? And out of curiosity, my curiosity is how many of you watching this have come from Ninja Monkey, and how many of you have come because you found me here first on Happy Gaijin first. I am quite curious. In fact, maybe I can set up a little poll here, and it's going to be where did you first find me? Ninja Monkey or Happy Gaijin? Right, poll has gone up. Please answer the poll there and let me know where you found me, out of curiosity. I think, some people have found me from Happy Gaijin. That's pretty cool. Very cool. I think Kit Kats are seasonal because I cannot find the cheesecake one. They change all the time. They might, actually, you know what? Kit Kats are not just M-Rider. They're not just seasonal, but they're also regional. To make things even more complicated, some Kit Kats are regional. I remember getting the Yokohama cheesecake, which is my favorite Kit Kat I've ever bought, the Yokohama cheesecake flavor. And I bought that in Yokohama, obviously. What is the primary objective of this visit? Cherry blossoms. Also, hi. Hey, Archie. The primary objective of this visit is to... obviously, I'm going to go during cherry blossom time because it's coincides with my free time, and that's when I'm traveling. And it seems very likely that I will get the peak of the cherry blossom, so it's going to be good. But my main objective is just to be in Japan, to live stream, to maybe film 1 or 2 videos I have some ideas for. Give a push on YouTube Shorts, and to hang out with some of my friends. I have some friends from London that are traveling at the same time as me, so I'm really looking forward to hanging out with them. I'm going to Borderless with them, actually. And there's a few other people that I want to catch up with. So, and hi, Archie, thanks for saying hi. I tried finding the Kit Kat store and had no luck. I did find a small stand in a department store, Ikebukuro, with a small and unusual selection. Yeah, the one in Ikebukuro, which is on the station, and the department store, which is attached to the station, if I remember right. That one is actually one of the main ones, if I remember right. And there's one in Shibuya, which I went 2 years ago to, and I want to double check to see if it's there, because I actually have some really cool footage that I wanted to put together for a short, but I want to make sure it still exists before we go anywhere else. Ain't no Don Quixote without Sancho Panza. I'll be there in the afternoon on the 8th. Oh, okay, of April. Nice. Ninja Monkey first. Okay, Ninja Monkey. I was recommended this channel because I watched Ninja Monkey, but when I clicked on the video, I saw it was you. Ro the Evil. What was your thought? What was your thought when you saw me? Were you like, oh my god, this guy is crazy, he's got 2 channels? To be honest, I have 3 channels. Actually, I have 4, but 3 active channels. Ninja Monkey, Happy Gaijin, same family of channels. And then I have the Japón Tips, which is a Spanish-speaking shorts channel where I get my English shorts and I translate them, sometimes to make shorts just in Spanish. And I have a batch of shorts that I have to edit and translate. I just at the moment haven't had time. But like Ninja Monkey, Happy Gaijin, the schedule is a little bit more regular, especially in Ninja Monkey and Japón Tips. I tend to spend a day like maybe translating 4, 5, 6 shorts, and then I put them all out in 2 days or something. I shop for underwear at Shimamura. Okay. The Cheesecake Cat pop up here in Los Angeles very often. Very strange, really. Visiting City, Japan, seeing relatives, cleaning the family grave, and being miserable. Am I doing Nagoya this trip? I will be doing Nagoya probably in the summer. I'm finishing all my prefectures. I'm going to Okinawa. I'm going to be there in Japan for 6 weeks over the summer, and some of my best friends in the whole wide world, from like my school friends, my friend Jeremy, his wife Joy, a friend Elspeth, and the children, They're going to be in Japan at the same time as me at the beginning of my trip. They're going to be traveling for 3 weeks, and I'm going to be spending the first week or so with them. And I'm also trying to figure out how I'm going to do all the other prefectures at the same time. So that's my planning stage right now. They arrive on the 8th, I think, and I arrive on the 10th. So they arrive on the 8th and I arrive on the 10th. So they'll be there two days before me. I've already booked the same hotel as them for the first few days. And it'll be fun because I'll be able to create some family focused content, how to do Tokyo with kids, how to travel with kids, etc. And they're happy that I do that. And other than that, I'm really excited to spend some time in Japan with some of my best friends in the whole wide world. There's nothing better than that. Being able to show what I love to some of my mates is going to be incredible. And I know that they're traveling with kids, so they're going to want to do Disney, Universal, etc. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all of them, but yeah, I'm excited. Oh, he has a new channel. 6 weeks is amazing. Yes, Archie. That's going to be in the summer. I obviously hope. I like doing these 6 weeks because I feel like I do try my best to bring everybody along on the trip through live streams, through keeping in contact with people in real live streaming, etc. And it's fun to be able to travel for 6 weeks and bring everybody along. It's loads of fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, because my trip is so short, Frog Lady, basically it's I arrive on the 10th in the afternoon, or the lunchtime, I believe it is, and I leave on the 6th at night, or 7th, actually, I leave on the 7th, but like at 1 a.m. So it's a very, very short trip. It's 10 days only. And I feel that to go down to Nagoya, I need to spend like time. Has anyone visited the egg restaurant in Tokyo called Kisaburo Farm? I'm excited to check it out. There seems to be an excellent revolution going on when it comes to exciting related food, eggs food. I've seen quite a few different egg. I'm saying egg too many times. Egg restaurants and themed egg stuff in Tokyo. They seem to be popping up all over the place. Okinawa is a place that I would love to see, maybe in the future, perhaps. Nick, it's for those of you who've been following me, I've said this a few times, but basically, it's my 10-year anniversary of traveling to Japan. I traveled to Japan the very first time at the middle of July. I believe it was a bit in the middle of July, or the beginning of July, 2014. And when I'm there in the summer, in July 2024, this year, it will make 10 years since my first trip where it all started. So I think it's a very special trip. It's a 10-year anniversary of me traveling to Japan. I traveled every single year, apart from the COVID years, to Japan. And I've traveled multiple times. Started off just going once a year, but then by the fourth trip, it was twice, then three times, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So it became an obsession a little bit. So yeah. So 10% of people say that they found me on Happy Gaijin first. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Nice. Ooh. They have an ocean around them, so I think it's nice, but still too warm. I'm looking forward to going to Okinawa. It's taken me 10 years. Every year I've said, I'm going to go to Okinawa, I'm going to go to Okinawa, I'm going to go to Okinawa, I'm going to go to Okinawa. And my trip, I think my idea is I want to fly from Tokyo to Okinawa, and then I want to fly from Okinawa, spend maybe 3 nights in Okinawa, and then I want to fly from Okinawa to Fukuoka, and then I want to do the some of the prefectures of Kyushu that I hadn't done, and then I'll travel up to Tokyo or fly to Tokyo. But that is the plan. It's a little bit tricky because I wanted to be in Tokyo for my birthday. My birthday is the 26th of July. And I wanted to be in Tokyo for my birthday, but I'm starting to think that it's going to be a little bit impossible to actually be in Tokyo for my birthday. It's just going to be a little bit difficult. We'll see. Free trips, I say things, I need 7 more years. 7 more years. Guys, time flies. Before you know it, time flies. Anyway, I am going to start wrapping things up. If there are any questions, please inform me, let me know about some of your questions to end the stream. We do have the main, really it is the main live stream happening on Sundays. That's the one where it's more question and answer based, and I will definitely be there on Sunday. I hope to see you there on Sunday. Don't forget to make sure to like the video or this stream, and don't forget to make sure that you are fully subscribed to the channel. And if you are subscribed, you might want to also make sure that you've turned on the bell notification, just so that you get the notifications. I've just put out a short. Please give it a little bit of love. And yeah, I've also put on the community. Did I post it? Right, I might post it now. I did a video with Luke a few months ago, and with Lito. It was doing the Yamanote line like as a challenge, and I think some people would maybe not seen it, would love to see that one. So Kyushu is one of the places I can't go because of an ex-girlfriend. Kyushu is freaking big, M. Rider. Just ignore where your ex-girlfriend is at. Frog Lady, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for your support. Ganbu, thank you so much. And Frog Lady, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget, for anybody who's interested in supporting further, we have the Sakura Mobile affiliate link, and we also have Patreon and PayPal. That always helps with supporting the channel and helping me continue to make content. I'm going to leave it there, mainly because I am exhausted. It's always fun to chat, and I look forward to the Sunday. So take care, everyone. Good night, stay positive, and be a happy gaijin. Bye. Bye.